Hi guys! We are on the island of Kefalonia in Greece, and if you saw our last video, you know our vacation didn't exactly start off like a dream. It was raining almost the whole day, so we mostly stayed around our accommodation.
As you can see, we got very unlucky with the weather.
But things got much better after that. Today the sun is finally out, and we can start exploring the island properly. We are going to visit a beautiful beach.
This is the most popular place on the island. I love it! The temperature is just right.
And we will also take a look at the charming village of Assos, with its colorful streets and a fortress overlooking the sea.
We are hiking up there to the castle.
It was about a 1-hour drive north from where we were staying. And even along the way, there were some places worth stopping for.
We are making our way to the northern side of the island, but we had to stop here because the views are breathtaking here. We can see a lot and the sea is great. It's sunny, warm and amazing. Look at the mountains. They are also majestic. This is just a small part. These are not the highest mountains of the island, but I absolutely love the views here. It's so pretty. This is the most popular place on the island, at least according to TripAdvisor, #1 attraction. This is called Myrtos Beach, and we plan to go there, but later in the day. Now we are on this road, look high up, and we had to stop at this viewpoint because it's so beautiful. The color of the sea is unreal, and the beach from here looks so great. Hopefully you can see it. I can't from this. It's absolutely amazing. So beautiful. Wow. So I'm looking forward to this later today. We just parked our car here in this idyllic olive grove, and now we are going to explore the town of Assos. So that is our next stop.
As we were entering Assos, we saw the remains of old stone houses. They were destroyed in August 1953, when a series of 3 massive earthquakes hit the Ionian Islands. Assos, along with most villages on the island, was almost completely destroyed, and many houses were never rebuilt. Today the ruins are protected as part of Kefalonia's cultural heritage.
The streets here are so cute, I really like it. Look at this house, and of course my favorite are the flowers, mainly the bougainvilleas, because those ones are great. Sadly, the sun has left us, look. So we missed the most beautiful views here. Come here and take a look at this. I should put some pictures from the internet here because they are so vibrant, with turquoise water and the colorful houses there. So we are unlucky, sadly, but it still looks very pretty. The mountains in the background and the houses with the little bay here. It's still very pretty.
There are pomegranates here.
Yes. But they always look not pretty to eat. I don't know, look, this one is cracked or it exploded or something, and all of them are like that. Maybe we are too late.
Probably.
I absolutely love such narrow streets in between colorful houses. I don't know, it looks so picturesque to me. So pretty. Yes, and now I don't know. This is very nice and adventurous. Come take a look. Very nice, but according to our map it ends here. Look, Assos, we are here correctly.
There's a small beach here in the town. There are a few people on there, but we're not going there. Instead, we are hiking up there to the castle. And we hope to get into water later. I don't know if it will be warmer, probably not, but we'll see.
It's still quite warm. We are just waiting for the sun. We are
Yeah.
hoping for the sun.
True. We are now looking at the village from the other side, and you can see it's on cliffs. It looks quite interesting, but I personally prefer the other view, what was behind Peter before, because there are really big cliffs. And I like the white ones. It looks like something from England.
Yes, we remember Seven Sisters
Yeah.
or something like that. White cliffs. Yeah.
And there are some beaches that way, on that side of the island, which are sometimes hard to access. But we hope we will try to access one of them.
We like such beaches.
Yeah.
We are on the other side of the town and the views are a bit better from here. Still not sunny, so it could have been better, but it looks very nice. And there is again a small beach down there. So that's also nice that there are so many opportunities to go into the sea and refresh yourself. It's very warm, but we still want to go to the main Myrtos Beach, the big one, so we don't need to go into water here. Wow, it's so pretty here. Such a pretty view. Yay, look at this. So nice. Oh my god, the sun came out for a second and look how vibrant the houses look. And the water as well, turquoise or emerald green. It looks so beautiful. I love it. We were saying that it smells here like in Croatia. This is the Croatian smell for us, the pine forests. Look, so pretty. The town is still making appearances in between the trees. I'm always like, oh my god, it's so pretty, so pretty. But such a shame that the sun is missing. But oh well. The reality again, we are not living in Instagram stories or something. So yeah, that's life. This is so stunning. Wow, we are quite high up. We can see the little town down there with the bay. It's so majestic here. I can't from this. Wow, this looks amazing. Absolutely, I have no words. We are now inside of the Assos castle. although it doesn't look like we are inside. It was basically a big fort or a big castle, and the ruins are everywhere. You can see remnants of walls here, and it stretches that way and that way, but nature has reclaimed it. So we can see something here, so that's very nice. And I was reading about the history of this place. So Kefalonia belonged to the most serene Republic of Venice. That's the name of the republic. So Venice was a big republic, and they lost Cyprus, which is quite far to the east, in the 1500s to the Ottomans. So they built the fortress here to protect the area, and there is somewhere on a gate the number 1611, the year, I don't know, when they were building it or something. And the original plan was to build not just the fortress here, but a whole big town. But that didn't happen in the end because there was no water here, and also the position here is quite isolated, so just the fortress was here.
There's a tower here as part of the castle complex, so we can go up there and check out the views.
Guys, you have to use your imagination to see the tower.
What do you mean?
It's
right here.
There are just remnants. Or you are walking the stairs up now?
I'm
Here,
all the way up there.
Yes, somewhere to the sky. Okay, so we are now in the tower and there are nice views here.
Yeah.
Because this is the highest point of the castle.
360 views.
Look. Wow.
The fortress area looks huge because there are ruins everywhere. Maybe it's because they wanted to build a village or something around the fortress. So maybe that's what it is.
Yes, we can see more ruins from here.
We can see Assos here from the Assos castle.
Let's take a look. Yay! The same as we had seen before.
But from higher up.
Wow. This is such a cool spot. We are so high up, right? And the sea, it looks like fjords in Norway or something.
We've never been there, but that's what it reminds us.
Yeah. We've seen pictures.
There are beaches there?
Yes. I think one of them is the main Myrtos Beach,
Maybe the biggest one.
where we want to go.
Yeah.
We are talking about it the whole day, but we are still here.
We're slow as always.
Yeah, we are slow. Me.
We are trying now to return to Assos this way on the cliffs. So we'll see if the path will be walkable for us.
But we left the castle through an official gate.
Yeah.
It looked very pretty, so hopefully this will be passable.
This is where the horse carriages used to go.
I don't know about horse carriages, but yes, we'll be on cliffs a little bit.
The trail is easier than we were even hoping for, so it looks like we'll make it through here.
It's a great surprise, and it's so much shorter than the main route to the castle.
And so much more scenic to me,
Wow.
at least.
Yes. So beautiful. We are back from the castle and it's time for a small lunch. Here we have, of course, various pastries. But look at this spot, we found this table and Assos is behind us and it's sunny, it's vibrant, the colors are amazing. So it was definitely worth it to spend several hours here. And I love it. It's so picturesque. Oh my god, guys, this is what I wanted to see. Yay!
Assos was founded by the Venetians in the 1500s as a fortified settlement to protect the area from pirates. After the earthquake of 1953, much of Assos had to be rebuilt, but it has kept its charm. Now it is a protected traditional settlement, meaning new buildings must follow the same architecture. Pastel walls, orange or red tiled roofs, narrow cobbled lanes, and stone stairways climbing the hill. The harbor is small and quiet, with fishing boats and a few cafes right by the sea. Walking through the quiet lanes today, it's really hard to imagine how much history this tiny place has seen.
There are goats here everywhere. Look, they are just walking here on the road like nothing, relaxing. It's so cool and there are so many of them. This is so Greece to me. It's amazing. But look at these views. Come here. This is where we were. There is Assos and the hill is on a peninsula. So the castle is on top of the hill. That's where we were, on the peninsula. So it's very strategic position for this fortress. That's why they built it there. And it's so cool to see, wow, the little strip of land connecting the mainland to the peninsula. It's so narrow and there is the town. So cool.
And now we are finally heading to Myrtos Beach, the most famous beach on Kefalonia and one of the most photographed in all of Greece.
We are here at Myrtos Beach. We have about 2 hours left until the sunset, so we will find some spot for us to relax and enjoy the water hopefully as well.
Yes, hopefully. As you can see, it's quite a popular one because the access here is quite easy. There is a road coming here and there is a big parking lot. Look at the water, it's amazing. So blue, so turquoise. The color, wow, I can't from this. And look at the surroundings. The beach is quite wild, even though quite accessible, but wild. The mountains and cliffs are everywhere around it, and it looks very cool here, very majestic, I would say. The main thing I like is the color of the water with the contrast of the little pebbles. This is not sand. Look, these are little white pebbles, so that's very nice, and I love it. I'm going to water soon. I just need to get rid of this microphone. Love it. The temperature is just right. The temperature of the air is just right. So this is amazing. I'm looking forward to spending the next few hours here. Yay! How is the water?
Wet. It's very pleasant actually. It's not cold. It's great.
Yes, we love it. And it's so blue. It's like in a swimming pool.
Yeah.
Time to go. The sun is gone behind the hill and also behind the cloud there. So
Yeah.
it's double gone.
Double sunset.
Yes. So we need to leave. But this beach was a very nice surprise. The white pebbles are quite pleasant, better than sand, because sand gets everywhere. But these white pebbles are better.
Yeah. It was easy to leave.
Yes.
Didn't need 15 minutes like always.
Yes, yes. Sand can be annoying. I love jumping and running on sand, but then the cleaning our feet and everything, that's kinda annoying. So this was better. And I loved how the pebbles with the water, they created this very nice color with everything. White pebbles, and the water was so blue. It was like in a swimming pool or something.
Very interesting.
Yes, yes. So I think this was a great day. We got to the car and the sun showed up again under the cloud and above the hill. It's so pretty. And the light is so cool here, look. I really like the cliffs, they are so majestic and it's so pretty. Here is our car, ta-da! But the sun, this is such a nice surprise. I really like it.